Top 10 creepiest photos. Let's go! Number 10. The Tools of Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy murdered 30 women, bludgeoning them, strangling them, and sometimes keeping their heads as souvenirs. Some say the number could be as high as 100 victims. He was eventually executed in the electric chair in 1989. Jail cell used during the Salem witch trials, which happened in Salem, Massachusetts in 1692. There was more than 200 witches were accused, supposed witches. 19 were eventually found guilty and executed by hanging. Number 8. The last moments of a man who jumped in a tiger enclosure in 2014. A 20-year-old man jumped into a tiger enclosure in Delhi, India. The tiger seen in this photograph was just staring at him for 5 minutes before pawing him and then lunging at him, biting him at the neck and dragging him away. Man died, and the tiger was just left alone. Unfortunately, this is a very sad case of poor response. The zoo officials took 15 minutes before responding due to some security lapse. An earlier version of Ronald McDonald, what can I say? Clowns are creepy, and this is not the only clown on this list. The little girl's face says it all. The next clown, Mr. John Wayne Gacy. As a child, John Wayne Gacy wreaked havoc by murdering 33 young men and boys from 1974 to 1978. Eventually, the killer clown, because he was always dressed in clown clothing during his time as an entertainer, was executed in 1994 by lethal injection for his murders. John Lennon pictured with Mark David Chapman, the man who took his life. Mark David Chapman here getting an autograph from John Lennon. Later he visited him again, and this time fatally shooting the Beatles legend in 1980. Mark David Chapman is still serving time for this crime. The Amityville Horror House comes at number 4. The dangers, that murders that have happened, and strange incidents that has happened to families that have moved there. This is one of the most horrific and frightening places to visit. Visit it if you dare. Number 3, a doll with 2 faces happened sometime in the early 1900s or late 1800s. What a doll! Who designed this? My favorite type of unique dolls, but as an alien, it's still creepy. Number 2, San Francisco earthquake that happened in 1806, which took the lives of 3,000 people and damaged millions of homes. This is a very sad incident. It took many years to recover. And number 1, the Victorian age. Believe it or not, the girl in this photo is dead. I do not mean that she died after this photo being taken, but during the photo, she was already dead. Usually what happens in the Victorian times is that they usually take photos of those who have passed away to have a wonderful memory of them in beautiful costumes. So this girl pictured here is already dead. They really made a good work of their makeup and photography skills. Even as an alien, wow, I feel this is really wonderful, beautiful. Thank you very much for watching. Have a creepy night. Enjoy.